Hey guys, Justin from the Auto Expositor, and I think this is the 11th of March. Sure, we'll call it that. So I am just doing a debriefing over one of the videos that we did, I guess what you could call a raid. And a raid would be an online raid anyway, is when you go to like certain places and you have a target at which you're trying to get out information, or you're just trying to do really anything as a coordinated effort. So what we're doing here is an infoRaid, and so I'm just taking a look, and this place was covered. First off, 70 and 40, I mean, that was from you guys. That was all from you guys. I think it was like 60 and 1 before you guys got on the scene. I mean, it was awesome. So that will, to the people that believe in a popular fallacy, so like saying that if there's a whole bunch of thumbs down there might be something to it, that will be able to get them to take a look that there might be something going on here. And as they go down, all they're going to find is just a bunch of people calling it a hoax. Okay, there is so many different things here, but the one thing I did want to bring to the attention, and I just want to show this guy only as an example as to how we can improve, because the thing is, no matter where we go and no matter where we put out this information, it's going to piss off someone, okay? So you're going to get people like this, okay? LOL, Ottawa hoax, everything is a conspiracy when you are insane. And I'm just going to try and find some of the big comments that he did. Basically, he'll never, ever say anything that proves any of his points. Like, he hasn't really addressed anything at all. I've been where you are now. I went through the Sandy Hook hoax interview and almost believed that the inconsistency in the stories became evident. I found out you get $5 for every 1,000 YouTube views. What? It's like, it's all bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm afraid to go to your channel, but I have a subscription or a suspicion that you make these kinds of videos. Like, it's things like this. He is specifically there. And like, if you take a look at all of these things, keep following Alex Jones and other nutbags who are profiting off your mental illness. And then finally, someone that could be real might be chiming in. And they say things, don't bother arguing with the tinfoil hat brigade, you were wasting your time, they're all fucked in the head. He's there waiting for these people to kind of come in and support him, right? And he'll get like a thumb up here and then. I know, but they're entertaining. They will grow up eventually and feel really stupid and embarrassed for believing all this tinfoil crap, okay? You're starting to see like what his purpose is here to do. That he's here, it's basically every hour when I was like sending back and forth, messages back and forth. He was on pretty much all day long, basically just replying to this rather than ever trying to address one of the points that we bring forth. He would just personally slam everything. Campus drill, Moncton shooting, miles away connection. In a world where the internet gives voice to every lunatic, we can't be surprised at the amount of nutters with their conspiracy theories, right? What else do we got here? There was one really good one I gotta find. I gotta find it for you because it's just a little much. But yeah, I guess the reason why I'm making this video is I just want to point out that I think, in retrospect, I spent way too much time actually sending him messages. Because all it really was, it's just a time to waste time. It's just something to waste my time in finding other videos like this that we can turn from propaganda into something that can make people start thinking towards what's actually going on here. So I'm just trying to find the one, but basically he would start saying, anytime I started calling him out on all the different things that makes this a hoax, right? I would put down like, you know, 9 fake bullet holes, fake CPR, Ottawa police on Parliament Hill before the shooting, all that kind of stuff, right? So like I would put these things, and this would be my response to him in the most part, but there would be times that I would like kind of, I would call him a troll, like this. Like, that's not helping. Like what I'm doing there, that will not help. That's where we start to lose, because then we're starting to get emotionally attached, and we start wasting time, energy, and you know, all that kind of stuff by really wasting it on this loser, because he won't ever address really any of the questions. If you weren't stupid, you would either know or do a tiny bit of research in the parliamentary press gallery that there are always in that fucking hallway ready to talk to politicians. That's not true, by the way. But every piece of proof you present is so easily debunked that it's laughable. He doesn't ever address any of it. So he's not there to debunk you, okay? He's there to, A, make you look bad to other people when he's addressing you. And B, he's trying to get you to say things that are going to make yourself look bad, okay? And I saw in other things as well. There was another video. Just one sec. See if I can find it. I think it was in this one here. The second video, by the way, this was also you guys. 40 thumbs down, 100 up. This is a little bit more popular for them, but still, we had everybody on the scene. Max Resistance, we had the up for the 99th with an awesome comment. Everybody had something to say here. Dolores Flores with another great comment as per usual. But we would have people that were essentially there just kind of calling them idiots and stuff, and then we really started to get a bit, what's the word, abrasive towards them. And what they can do then, oh yeah, in this one here, so there must have been some person named Flutie XXX, and they must have said something, and it must have been kind of weird, off topic a little bit, but also insulting. And then people messaged them, right? And then he said, pay me and move to the island, and that Nathan Cirillo cat who never visited his children, Flutie home, no recent activity, has virtual, like all that kind of stuff like that. But then they just delete their comment, and then we kind of look a little bit weird, even though this could all be right and it could have made a lot of sense. But they can throw these things at us. So I guess I need to remind myself, first and foremost, but if I could give advice to others, be aware that people have motives that we can't see online. There was also a lot of people that were pushing just the Muslim, anti-Muslim stuff, which, whatever, you guys can say what you like. I'm not a fan of Islam, but I don't think that the guy that was pushing this information on this website was any more than a troll, just trying to get people divided. And that's what they're trying to do with us. And they're trying to make the barrier between the people who are not aware and us greater and greater. And one way that we can fulfill that for them is by starting shooting insults in public and stuff like that, rather than just trying to stick the information. If they want to get to ad hominems, just shoot them back with another bunch of information that they will either not address and just look like fools, or they will attempt to address it, and usually they end up learning the difference, which is what we're trying to do. So, thank you very much for your time. Have a great day, guys.